Let's take a look at how AI can help you with the sales lifecycle. So, I work in a consulting company, and it is very common to receive a client work proposal request, and to which I have to come up with some relevant questions that I need to ask clients, and then also discover if we've done something like this before. Because we're a medium-sized company, I don't have all the knowledge of all the past work, so I need to find that out and see if there's something that I can draw from past projects we've done. And then finally, I need to respond back with a final SOW proposal to see if client is able to sign the document and then start a project. So that's a loaded amount of tasks, and it usually takes like weeks of going back and forth, obviously with the internal and external team. But let's see how AI can assist in the process. So I actually have an example client requirement. Let's say I have a client project proposal that I need help evaluate for my sales cycle process. That'll be more clear. Then here's the client project proposal. The client, a mid-sized e-commerce company, wants to leverage Gen AI to enhance the effectiveness of their email marketing campaign. The goal is to create highly personalized and engaging email content that increases open rates, click-through rates, and overall conversions. The solution should integrate with their existing marketing automation platform. Okay, there's already some questions that I can come up with, but I am first going to ask AI to have this context in the brain. There you go. It's breaking down some of the proposal. It's actually even trying to get into understanding with the questions that I should be asking. Great. It's actually getting a little bit ahead, but that's great. As AI gets smarter, it can get to do more things than I am asking it to do. Great. So I'm going to first ask this question. First, I need help come up with 10 relevant questions that I should ask. And I know that AI has already come up with some of the questions already in earlier response, but I'm going to just explicitly ask to come up with 10 questions. So understanding goals and pain points. It's always good to understand that deeper. Customers, data, personalization. Okay, what data do you have to work with? That's an important question. Content creation testing. How do you currently create? Understanding the current process is a nice way to figure out how you can automate the process as well. Technical integration. Which marketing tool do you use so that we can help with specific technologies that we can recommend to integrate with. There's some compliance and expectations. That's great. Would you like these formatted into presentations or a guide for your discovery call? This is great because I mentioned that I need help with the sales lifecycle process, that it already knows what to recommend more specifically. Now, suppose I got the questions answered. I need to actually now get help in discovering, have we done something like this before? I'm going to actually select the file from my computer that has a portfolio of the past project we've done. And this is a hypothetical list of projects. I ask it to create a hypothetical technology company that has done some AI work. And I'll say, great questions. I'll ask those in my next call. But first, can you tell me if we've done something like this before? And let's see if we can find some relevant portfolio projects that we've done that sounds very similar. From uploaded file, it appears you worked on similar project involving Gen AI for marketing purposes. Here's a relevant example from our portfolio. project number 2, AI-powered content creation. Great. Okay, yeah, looks like that's the only one that's relevant, but that's helpful because then I can now go talk to people who worked on the project and gather some information, maybe lessons learned. I can maybe gauge the size of the deal, like how much it would cost us to do or how much we've quoted and what was included in the quotation process. Now, suppose I got all these questions answered, right? I'm going to go straight into drafting SOW. And I already have this example Word document that is just hypothetically created that shows a template of the SOW, the statement of work that, let's say, I typically send out. So I'm going to upload this. Please create SOW based on this template. Now, obviously, I'm not really giving too much more context besides the past project we've done and the initial customer requirement. And I didn't even provide any of the answers that customers would provide. But imagine this is some process that you typically go back and forth between your internal team, external team, but hopefully spends much less time coming up with questions or much less time digging into past projects. And this is the statement of work that he was able to come up with. Project title, introduction, scope of the work, and it fills out all these details based on the information that we've taken a look at before. And of course, something that it's not sure, API integration with insert marketing platform, which requires customers to provide us an answer. But without waiting for the answer, you can already get started in the draft, and later you can replace these parts. And then obviously you need to provide more information that is something the AI cannot just make up for you because you have unique timeline and budgets. But you can see how powerful AI is in assisting you with the deal lifecycle process. And something that we in my company use a lot often. And this is a type of problem that I see a lot of my clients that come through to the company I work for as most commonly requested feature set. So hopefully you'll find this useful and try to apply it to your business and start to save some time.